Hi guys, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Cheryl Tia. This is going to be a reading for Gemini. I'm excited. I love Gemini readings. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever's here. This will be a blackout reading. Readings will be blacked out until next week. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals, and that information will be down in the description. Let's see, Gemini, what is going on? Change, major change, rapid change. Feels like change tied into your health or tied into an elderly figure around you. You may be moving, Gemini. You may be moving. You may also be getting engaged, proposing to someone, getting married, deciding to take your relationship to the next level. It definitely feels like a home is here. Moving someone into a home, moving someone out of a home. It really feels like trying to find a place for this elderly person, trying to find a safe place for this person, because it's something about them, their mind, their memory becoming a really big factor in their life. It's like they cannot be left alone. You don't want to leave this person alone because of their mind, their memory, or their forgetfulness. So it feels like you may be looking for a caregiver, looking for someone to help you in some type of way. But it feels like you already know who you want to call on. It just feels like you don't want to call on this person. You don't want to reach out to this person for help, for assistance, or for guidance in any way. Definitely feels like a situation or a person that you really care about, that really cares about you, but it's like your resistance to the change, or you've been resistant to this change to make contact with this person or to let this person know how you feel. And that's where the problem is coming in. It's not the lack of care at all. It's nonchalance. Someone trying to act as if they're more focused on career, their finances, business, and things that they have to do than love or emotion. But it feels like this elderly figure in your life or this figure that you would look up to, this person, or this could even be your spouse, a person that you're in a relationship with. It feels like they're begging you to talk about how you feel. It's like this person may have become very frail, very ill, and maybe transitioning out of the 3D realm. This person definitely could be transitioning into the spiritual realm, or may have recently made this transition. And it feels like you kind of, or if this even if this isn't a recent transition, it feels like you are struggling with expressing yourself. You may need to apologize to someone, or someone may feel the need to apologize to you. But this truly feels like because they have not talked about how they felt. Someone has bottled up their emotions for a very long time. It's been a long time. Definitely could be a connection from 2017. Something about it feels like 2017 was exciting. 2018 was really, really dark. But it feels like the darkness that you experienced throughout 2018 really hardened you. It really pushed you into a space to where you were like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on me. I don't care about nobody. I don't care about others' feelings. I'm just trying to get this bag, and that's all I'm focused on. I want the money. I want the money. I want the money. Or I want attention. I don't care. Everything is temporary. Everybody is throwaways. That's the energy that I'm getting. And now it feels like that energy is tiring. You're exhausted. You're exhausted, or somebody here is exhausted. They're done doing that. They're done. But they realize that the person that they want, or the situation that was ideal for them, is in the past. And they have to make an offer to this person to be able to gain access to their life again, or to gain access into the situation, this opportunity again. Like, oh, fuck that opportunity. I ain't nothing. I ain't nothing. But now they're ready for it. They want it. They're mature. They have grown. They have evolved. But it feels like there is so much aggression here. There is so much aggression, especially aggression tied into siblings. Feels like someone who may be jealous of their siblings, jealous of their family members. Because they don't feel like these people looked out for them. They don't feel like these people watched over them. They don't feel like these people had their back in some type of way. This definitely could be your peers, your friends, anything like that. Especially if this person has done time. They don't feel like their people had their back, and that's why they don't fuck with anybody. Or that's why they got in this reckless energy to where they were just like, you know what? Fuck everybody. Fuck bitches, get money type of energy. They got in that space because of that. Because they feel like people turned their back on them when they were young. They feel like they were very young when this took place. Very young. Definitely feels like someone who is coming across as an adult at like the age of 14, 15. Or like they were doing adult shit at 14, 15. And they kind of just, they're tired of that life now because it feels like they've learned their lessons. They've got their bumps and bruises. They got their battle wounds. You know what I mean? Their scars have healed. And they're like, all right, I get it. I get it. You know, I got the lessons that I needed, or the lessons that they were expecting to be taught from their parents or from their elders. Are tired of taking losses now. So it feels like someone is like, all right, I want to make better investments. I want to make better decisions with my life, but I don't know how, or I'm kind of looking for guidance. And the guy that I do have is pissed off at me, or the guy that I do have, I kind of fucked over in some type of way. So now what? Apologize. Apologize, or allow this person to come in so they can apologize to you or accept their apology. Because it feels like someone thinks that they feels like someone is expecting to be turned down. They're also expecting you to be taken, or expecting this other person to be taken in some type of way. So that may be why they're hesitant to come in, because they're assuming that you're in a relationship, or they see that you're in a relationship and they don't want to fuck that up. But from what I can see, it really looks like a phone call is necessary. So if you're trying to reconcile with the Gemini here, call them. It doesn't look like they're going to you know, be mean in any type of way. It feels like they'll accept your phone call, they'll talk to you, whatever. If you are a Gemini trying to reconcile with someone, it does feel like this person may already be in a relationship, or you may be finding out that this person was taken or something like that, and there's a lot of regret tied into it. Or, you know, but whatever this offer is, it feels like rejection was protection. Rejection was protection. And now the situation is coming back around in divine timing. So now, again, this person feels like they may have rehabilitated themselves mentally because they were going through issues, and these issues feel like they stemmed from their childhood, stemmed from maternal issues. Again, this lack of security, this lack of not having parents. It feels like they were looking for their parents, or looking for caregivers, and looking for guardians. And now they're realizing that they have had this guardian this entire time. They've had this figure this entire time. It just wasn't in the form that they may have expected it to be in. So now they're like, shit, you know, I get it. I get it. They get it. So they're seeking protection or seeking shelter. Someone just wants to feel safe. Someone just wants to feel secure here, and they're tired of wasting their times and connections that don't make them feel safe. This really feels like someone who just kind of wants to lay their head down. They want to lay their head down and know somebody ain't going to bash them in the head when they wake up, you know? Definitely feels like that's a big situation. A big factor in this situation, I should say. Because there's nothing but love here. There's nothing but love and passion here. And somebody is trying to set up boundaries around all of this love and passion that they have, because they feel like they have to. They feel like they have to, but it's resentment that's causing this feeling. There's a lot of resentment, especially again if this is tied into being jealous of siblings, sibling rivalry, family rivals, but these being competitive with your peers, or growing up to where all of your friends competed against each other instead of building one another up, and finessed each other out of shit all the time. It definitely feels like you're starting to understand what healthy relationships are, what healthy relationship dynamics actually look like. And it feels like because of that, happiness is here. It just feels like you have to continuously work towards it, or you're being called to put in the legwork to actually reach out to this person, or become vulnerable with this person, or in this situation. So thank you so much, Gemini.